All right, George Takei, moving on.
George Takei.
Got married.
Yes, I married.
Star Trek Sulu is getting married. George Takei says he's taking advantage of last week's California Supreme Court ruling legalizing same-sex marriage. He'll tie the knot with his longtime partner, Brad Altman. Takei, who also has had roles on Heroes, first came out in 2005 to stand against a veto on same-sex marriage. Ellen DeGeneres and her girlfriend, Portia de Rossi, are also planning to marry thanks to the new law.
But didn't Ellen DeGeneres say that was just a lie, that they were just messing or something like that? Whatever. Why am I doing her job? I heard differently on that. But George Takei.
Like the second they passed the law, I can't get the fast enough. I want legal. Yes, bring on the big sack. Put it across the bridge of my nose. Why are we playing Next Generation music? Oh, it's the movie. It's the movie.
Just go with it, George.
Yes.
It's the only thing we can find on short notice.
Laws passed? Okay, put your in my. It's legal. I love the. Yes.
Oh, good for George.
Yeah, good for him.
What do we got on that? What do you want from us?
California made the right move. It's like gay people want to get married. Let them. Who cares? Who cares?
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing how we care.
It's
like this veto, this bum in Staten Island, the anti-gay marriage, and, real family values, drunk driving with a secret family in Virginia. Lovely. Lovely.
Yeah, oops.
Lovely.
A secret family.
Pastor Ted at the New Life Church getting happy endings from a male masseur. Tracked a fella in a leather vest, apparently. Mark Foley, this other creep, bitching about gays. Meanwhile, he's sending these filthy emails to the male, the young guy that worked for him, the 20 or 18-year-old guy that worked for him. Tired of all of them.
If you're really, really into family values, in a lot of cases, there's something going on behind those closed doors.
Oh, if you can't wait to get home to see your dumb wife and your mediocre kids, you're fighting every glory hole you see. Believe me. Every time you see a glory hole, the saliva, you have to actually wipe your chin and go, my God, I'm drooling. I have to get out of here. I'm gay.
I'm sweating. I got to go home and towel off.
Yeah, people do get overly upset about that whole thing.
Yeah.
They are guilty of something.
They're all awful.
Yeah.
And I can't, we just can't go too far away from this. A lot of people want to know when they're going to get the next update, the Jill Nicollini update. You got to give something.
This is my life. It's my life here.
You mean it's not a radio bit anymore?
Well, I talk about my life on the air.
But you can't just end this storyline.
They want a countdown clock.
Well, the listeners need to know something. Give us something right now. Give us a Jill Nicollini update. Something that you haven't said yet.
Let's see.
When you talked, you had it out.
Plans were made. That's all I'll say.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, plans were made.
Definite plans.
Yeah.
In the very near future.
Yeah.
Before the end of the radio week.
Yeah.
Oh, there's your update. That's a biggie.
I said.
I didn't think you were going to go with this.
Well, it was obvious that, fellow broadcasters would go out and discuss broadcasting.
Yeah, okay.
And, over dinner or something.
Yeah. If that was the case, why haven't we had lunch in 10 years?
You're no Jill Nicollini.
Well, yeah. But that's what I'm getting at. So stop with this fellow broadcaster crap. I understand. If I had boobies, we'd be having lunch. I'm not stupid.
Go to lunch with Iraq.
What is
second booby joke of the day, Iraq?
That's right.
What does George Takei think of this whole thing?
Ew. That's disgusting.
Porky York from Minnesota saying, great Takei impression.
She doesn't have a does she? Why would I bother? I hate that thing. You know that thing that doesn't have a thing? It's horrible.
You need a thing, right?
Yuck. Yuck.
You can't get past the fact that it doesn't have a thing?
I hate that part on their body that doesn't have a thing.
Yeah.
Yes, and I hate the part of the body that has things.
Yeah.
That where it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
I just like nice hairy body like Steve C. He's quite the bear. Looks like something from Rigel 7. They were hot. Nice, hairy, big body.
You're like, what? What are they called? I'm gonna go like Trekkie on everybody. Tribbles?
Oh, a tribble. I like a man's body to look like it's covered in tribbles. Big, hairy messes.
Hey, Fatty, how about some music for the George Takei impression?
Now it's too
Holy
late.
crap. Stunt Brain, you're studying that seat, right? Because that will be yours by Friday.
Ope waved his hand like 45 minutes ago, and you just looking up George Takei with no shirt.
He's looking up George Takei pictures.
I think
it's radio.
I think he got mesmerized by the George Takei topless sweaty photo.
I was very hot back then.
And he's holding a rapier.
I have a foil. I believe
foil,
that is
okay.
a foil. And I'm going down the hallway of the Enterprise because I went crazy from some planetary surface hijinks. All I wanted was some that's all. I love it. I can't get enough.
Now knowing that he was like gay, this picture we're looking at is really creepy.
That's really
he's topless,
gay.
He's very sweaty and very happy. And he's got a poker thing in his hand.
Yes.
A foil.
I liked sitting next to Chekhov. I would rub his leg under the console.
He must be fighting off broads there. Ew. Ew. Ew.
Yes. After that, me and Chekhov had our own sword fight in the dressing room. Yes, the old flesh sword fight. Two across the nose. Is that his boyfriend?
Brad.
Wow. He's dreamy.
He's marrying Brad.
He looks young, though, Takei. He doesn't look like he's 70.
I dye my hair.
Yeah.
And I wash it with pure protein.
Oh, it is good for your skin.
Yes, very good.
Stephen asked, George wants Spock to give them the old Vulcan war helmet.
The Vulcan war helmet. George Takei announces he will marry Brad.
There's a picture with his Brad's arm around George.
Yeah.
And Brad's wearing like the awful business guy relaxed outfit. He's got like the collared shirt with a sweater over it, and he's just hugging svelte little open collar shirt wearing George.
You know George's bottom.
It has to be.
Gotta be.
Of course he is.
Love being
Smooth bottom.
Yeah.
Just a stack. Put me on the bottom of a stack of Klingons.
I bet it feels so good sometimes that he has to hold George's face and George cries. Like the love is so overwhelming. It feels so good. He feels so complete that he weeps.
Exchanging our vows. I'll be weeping.
When you look at this picture, you see nothing but over-the-top love. There's a lot of love.
That's a lot of gay love coming off of them, too.
Going on there.
Jeez. Well, whatever makes you happy there, Sulu.
This isn't one of those, what the hell relationships. There's some real love going on.
Yes.
It'll be awful if you're kissing a guy, like not only the beard stubble, but like, I wonder if their eyes ever open and they just see like the side of the cheek and realize like that's a guy's ear.
It's a guy.
It smells like a guy's head.
I think they like that, though. I think they like guy things.
All right, good point.
All right, hey.
You're right, Stan. They are getting.
I don't think it's so much, if you open up and see an ear, I don't think that's as bad as opening up and seeing, like,
belly button.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know what I mean? It's just like,
Or even worse, if you're the other way around, you're both helping out.
Cyclops.